Okay, I wanted to get this while this was fresh and raw. Um, Craziness right now of dealing with love and relationship and trying to work from a place or trying to build something new or welcome new relationship into your life when you have wounds from past relationship, you have fears, you have trauma, you have armor, you have kind of walls built up to protect yourself from what happened last time. But quite often what happened last time was a story or all mangled up with other stuff, and it's not even true. And I'm finding more and more and more I can't build something new from living in the past or how it was in my past or what didn't serve me in the past, because that just gets me more of what was in the past. And something beautiful showed up today, and it was light and playful and fun with a woman, and I dove deep and I could feel her pull and her interest, and we started going deep really fast and sharing things, and I was going with my heart. I was getting excited like a little boy and playful and expecting new and better. And then there became a point when just it all crashed to a halt. It was just like, no, we got to slow down, and now it's time to feel who we are. And it was just like getting my heart smashed in a kind of sealed blast door all of a sudden that came out of nowhere. And it was completely the opposite of sharing and feeling depth and intimacy and other things that very rapidly came on. But I was so proud of myself. My heart opened up, and I was going in deeper and asking for what I wanted and all that kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden it wasn't okay that what I wanted was it, but it wasn't stated directly that there was shame or discomfort. It was just like, we better slow down. And nobody gets to choose whether I slow down or not. They can say for themselves that they want to slow down, or they're feeling uncomfortable, or this is making me feel rushed. Absolutely. But nobody gets to set whether I slow down or not. I will make a decision to slow down once I have heard the other person's side. But indirect statements like that are used to block the energy or disagree when somebody gets triggered or uncomfortable, just instantly mutes the energy. And it's been used so many times in my past to stop me from being who I am. And it stung. And I did a live a little earlier about my frustrations, and that's fine. And then I just laid in bed for the last hour or two, just kind of hurting a little bit to try and figure out why this hurt. And I started to go deeper, and then we talked a little bit, and there was a whole bunch of excuses given and other things, and I couldn't continue, because throwing excuses at it and here's my wound and here's my whatever, but no truth underneath about here's what I'm feeling right now or whatever. There's nothing there to be able to deal with. I'm dealing with some old version of the wound, how my last lover hurt me, how my life was before, etc., where I was just being wide open, and there's no way I'm going to go and negotiate through somebody else's crap with their past. Either they come in wide open and start giving me vulnerably, I'm feeling scared, I feel insecure, this doesn't feel right, and we can go down deeper, or you choose to shut the door and start shaming or blaming me to say that I shouldn't be doing that. And then I step back. Oh, and I feel so good stepping back. Yeah. But a door was opened, and that door just doesn't close automatically when we feel uncomfortable. If anything, that even opens the door even further for me. But once the invitation is made, you can't come back and say, okay, well, that invitation was never happened and whatever. It's like, no, I made the invitation and now I feel uncomfortable, or this thing came up and let's talk about it, and then we can go deeper and deeper and deeper, or we shut the door and we sit in our past. And I can't stand in my past anymore. And I can't stand in being shut down and made to feel ashamed for wanting to understand why. So I feel like I massively grew, and massively growing sometimes means you have to step back from something that's not working, even though the energy was there and you don't understand why the energy stopped. And I'm not mad, I'm not scared, I'm not angry or frustrated. It's just like, holy fuck, thank God. That was my past. And I went into a situation where I could have wandered into a relationship where that past would have replayed, or I could choose and say, no, I'm pulling back now, and for the best of our health, we will continue on. Thank you. So I'm happy. In my past, I would be hurt. I probably would have let it go for weeks or months before I got to the point where this happened. So now I'm just like, wow, thank God that sorted itself quickly. And I thanked her and I thanked the universe, and I move up and I make the new timeline to higher and better choices where intimacy grows intimacy. And it makes you go down the depths of communication even deeper. I'm not talking down in a bad way. I'm talking like amazing way, where the invitation is made and then received and then accepted. And then when it gets squishy, then you start talking and having hard conversations. And I love having the hard conversations. Oh, it hurts my body sometimes to feel all the shit that I've had to, what you want to call it, alchemize or transmute from my past, where I shut myself down and I felt so small and I felt like a little boy and I felt angry and all this kind of stuff. And I won't do that anymore. I'm going to have some deep conversations, and they can be scary or they can be freaking powerful. They can be passionate and loving, or it can scare the living shit out of you. But a person that can go to that depth, not make excuses, not hide behind the past or stories or whatever, is somebody I'm going to want to be with for a long time. Because we both got work to do. We both have powerful intentions for going somewhere deeper. And we start drawing those kind of energies in and those people in. And it's beautiful. And that's what I want in my life. So universe, that's what's declared, is if we're going to go deep, we're going to go deep fast, and we're going to follow through. And it's not going to be a splash in the pan. It's going to be an invitation to open wide, clean up, do whatever work is required deep down, hold space for each other, but build that container really quickly so it's not a whole bunch of craziness. And that's all we can want in a lover. That's all we can want in a relationship, is somebody that's willing to go to the depths, and when shit gets hard, not pull away, and to love and to want for themselves first, but at the same time being vulnerable enough to let the other person find theirs in parallel. And that's the path to the deepest relationship possible. That's the path to unconditional love, where you can go deep really fast and go to your triggers, go to all those things and hold space and see it and accept it, and not smash, not hurt, not lie. Just say, this is what I'm feeling. And if you get into those intense spaces, all you can say is what you're feeling. Don't say, oh, you're feeling this, or you did this, or whatever. Either you shut the energy off and slow down and put on the brakes, or you go deeper and you ask for compassion, you ask for love, and I can see it, but that love doesn't come through excuses or this is why or whatever. It comes from, I'm afraid, I'm scared, this doesn't feel safe, in my past this wasn't that. And hiding never gets us deep. It kind of stops in the middle of the cave or the tunnel, and we'll stay there for a while. I want people that don't hide, but are self-accountable and love themselves first by being truthful, and then love me by letting me be truthful. It's very different than what I've ever learned or seen, but it's powerful. And it's love. It kind of shakes up your system and electrocutes you at the same time as you're maybe contracted. I guess electrocution is contracted, but you're just trying to stay open, trying to stay open, trying to stay open, trying to stay open, and then seeing if that other person can stay open. And if so, then there's this place of just passion, alchemy, love. What do we call that? The fluttering in the heart, the fluttering whatever, where all of a sudden it's like, holy shit, this person can hold me no matter what I am. And that's really love. And I can hold them no matter what they are. And we can sit there and hold arms and find out that nothing can't be said or can't be heard or can't be dealt with as long as we're self-accountable and deal with our own stuff. So, well, there's the thunder coming. I love you all. Oh, this is intense times. Talk to you all soon. Keep watching, and thank you for tuning in today. Have a good day. Love you.